After such a long wait, there's finally just a couple of days left until Fashion Dreamer arrives on Nintendo Switch. As of right now, there's still a lot of unknowns about what's in store for players on day one. To try and help answer some of these burning questions, here's a rundown of 5 things you should know about Fashion Dreamer before it launches on November 3rd. Ever since the first Fashion Dreamer footage dropped all the way back in February's Nintendo Direct, eagle-eyed fans of the OG Style Savvy games, Style Boutique for those of us in Europe, spotted more than a few similarities between Fashion Dreamer and these classic DS and 3DS games. Turns out there's a good reason for that, as Fashion Dreamer is in fact developed by the very same studio, Sin Sophia, who were behind those original Style Savvy games. So why the name change? Although nothing has been confirmed officially, it's more than likely just boring legal stuff. Style Savvy and its 3 sequels were actually published by Nintendo. However, that's no longer the case, with Fashion Dreamer being the first in the series to be published by Marvelous. That being said, Fashion Dreamer is definitely also trying something new in its gameplay and themes when compared to the older titles, so I'm sure that's influenced the decision as well. The Style Savvy games were very much themed around managing and growing your own fashion boutique, but fittingly for 2023, Fashion Dreamer is centered around social media and becoming an online fashion influencer. After creating your own fashion brand tailored to your sense of style, your brand will begin to grow through earning likes with the eventual goal of becoming a top fashion influencer. While there is still a single player mode, it seems like Fashion Dreamer was designed with online in mind from the very beginning. Online mode connects you to players worldwide. From there, you can check new lookits, earn likes, and discover the latest fashion trends. Fashion Dreamer treats likes as a kind of currency. Once you've gathered enough, you'll be able to put them to use to create all new clothing items that will then be registered under your brand. There's 1,400 original designs that can be used as patterns, and you can adjust the color of these designs using curated palettes or a color wheel if you're looking for that perfect shade. Tying into the game's online theme, Fashion Dreamer takes place inside a virtual world known as Eve. Eve is split into 4 distinct areas referred to as cocoons, each with their own distinct style. There's Hope, a bright and modern townscape, Act, with grungy streets and subways, Fun, a cute fantasy land, and Love, a sprawling shopping mall. So far, we haven't seen anything about customizing the window displays or interior of your own boutique like in older titles, but it does seem like you'll still have a physical space you can decorate as you see fit, as one trailer showed off a virtual showroom used to display a selection of your brand's hottest items. In previous games, your selection of clothing options would grow over time as you purchased more clothing from specific brands. This time around, your options will be much more open right from the beginning, as you can collect new clothing options by giving likes to any item that catches your eye around Eve. Apparently, there's no limit on how many clothes you can collect either, so you'll never have to worry about running out of wardrobe space. Even with the admittedly limited look we've had at the game so far, there's already a pretty wide range of styles on display, from chic to kitschy to sporty and gothic. It seems like you'll be able to create looks that perfectly reflect your style, no matter your preference. Hair and makeup options look similarly fleshed out, with lots to choose from and the same great color options seen in clothing customization. Also, it appears that all hairstyles and makeup options can be worn by all genders. However, it seems not all clothing items are unisex, and some items are potentially locked behind masculine or feminine body types. The photo mode in Fashion Dreamer looks super in-depth. You can snap a pic anywhere in Eve with the drone camera, or head to the studio for a full-on photo shoot. Once you've got the perfect picture, you can customize it at the photo egg. This will allow you to add frames, filters, stickers, or text before sharing it online and with friends. Striking a cute or stylish pose is of course essential to any great selfie. Luckily, Fashion Dreamer has delivered, and we've even seen examples of Muses posing with items such as donuts and drinks. Something I particularly love are these full-screen photo card style pictures. What a fun addition! A lot of the marketing for Fashion Dreamer has really emphasized sharing photos with friends online and through social media, so hopefully this process is nice and easy and we'll see lots of amazing looks shared online. Muses are what Fashion Dreamer calls the characters in the world of Eve. Rather than just creating a single player character, you can create up to 4 muses and switch between them at any time to suit your mood. You'll be able to style each muse completely differently without worrying about starting from scratch every time. It looks like there's a pretty wide range of height options for muses as well, and options for natural or fantasy skin tones. Don't worry, you're not locked into a look after creating a muse either. If you decide you want to completely rework one of their looks at any point, you can do so by visiting the salon area. This system seems to work a lot like the character customization in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Sadly, there's still no demo for Fashion Dreamer on the eShop, at least as I record this. So if you've been on the fence about buying the game, here's one thing to keep in mind. In both Europe and North America, certain retailers, including Nintendo, are offering digital pre-order bonuses ahead of Fashion Dreamer's release. These digital pre-order items are collections of outfit patterns for use in-game, with each retailer offering a different set. As cool as these are, you don't need to feel too much pressure to pre-order, as all of these patterns can be unlocked in-game through normal play. However, if like me you're definitely picking up Fashion Dreamer Day 1, getting access to these patterns immediately is definitely a nice little bonus. Lastly, if you're in the UK, some retailers are actually offering physical pre-order bonuses, including notebooks and sleep masks, so it's definitely worth shopping around. Fashion Dreamer will be releasing internationally with both digital and physical versions this Friday, November 3rd, 2023. I'm going to be streaming Fashion Dreamer at launch, so please do consider subscribing if you've enjoyed this video and are excited for more Fashion Dreamer content. Until next time, bye-bye!